the zone, 1-3-1 to 2-2-1. Their kids are very active in it, and they're ready to play. We didn't hit some shots, and we didn't convert fast breaks in that first half. And I really thought it started, their defense and us worked together to only score 27 points. It was mainly their defense, but then, yeah, you could tell we didn't have fresh faces because the ball wasn't going in, and it didn't impact our defense until the last couple of minutes of the first half. And in the second half, we didn't start out well again. I thought we were in a trance, and after the timeout, our guys really started playing defense, and we did a couple different things against the zone that got us quick buckets. But our guys were just different, and which says a lot about them. This is a game that you lose if you're thinking about being a winner. It's a game that winners win. When you can turn it around with 18 minutes to go and just really not playing well, and then play great. Like, we played great the rest of the game, and Alex gave us a huge lift. Antonio did some good things in the first half. Marquise was playing really well, and it's not serious, but it's painful. I don't know, it's something right with a toenail on his big toe, and again, they'll put out whatever the hell it is. Me and feet, I never look at my feet. They're 71 years old. I stopped looking at it for a long time ago. And but then he tried to play in the second half and couldn't. And we went to that smaller lineup, and I thought the defense in the post that Zion and RJ played, because they have two good postmen. I mean, it's a reason they're 3-3 in the conference, and they have all their guys back now. So really good win for us. Trey to play that amount of minutes, cover one of the better guards in the league, Alvarado, and he felt really good after the game. And sometimes you need, when you're apart for a couple weeks or 3 games, it's not like you just come back together and it's like that. It takes a little bit, and I thought that was probably part of it too. So, huge win for us, come back. The crowd was great. Sometimes in these 12 o'clock games, my feeling, doing this for a number of years, sometimes the home team isn't as ready. I remember going to Louisville when we won in 15, and they weren't. But also their crowd was just a crowd. Our fans were our 6th man today, and so that combination of things, produced the win. So thank goodness. I should have answered every question. That's like a filibuster. What are we trying to stop here?
Mike, can I ask
Let me talk some more. No.
Can I ask you to elaborate a little more on Alex's contribution? Because even with Marquise, you've got big man options, but you went small with Alex as a 5th guy. He seemed to really give you a
and he would say I'm telling the truth. He hasn't played well, and he hasn't played with the verve that he has in the past. And yesterday at practice, the last 2 days of practice, you could tell he was different. And when he came in, the guys have confidence in him. He's not afraid. But when he wasn't playing well, I thought he was into himself, like trying to figure it out instead of playing the game. And today he played. He had a big bucket. He got a big offensive rebound and got two loose balls. And then when he missed, guys expect him to shoot. And so I think we rebounded, what was he? What the hell was it? 2 for 5. We rebounded at least 2 of his misses, maybe all 3, and scored. And when the right guy shoots the right shot and misses, the percentages go up for you to get an offensive rebound. And so, no, he was terrific. He was a big part of us winning.
They kept you out of transition, and then at 38-31, you got 2 quick transition baskets. Was that did that add momentum? And then second,
Yeah.
what did you do after that to continue to build it?
Well, we played defense, Bob. I mean, we are a transition team. We had transition in the first half. We didn't score. You got to score the bucket or score on fouls or both. You can't come up empty. I bet there are 4 or 5. Even in the second half, we had a couple. You can't come up empty in transition at the basket. You can't do it, because how hard do you work to get there? And we'll show our guys. You got to be able to finish or get fouled. And we weren't fouled. I'm not saying we were fouled. We didn't finish. We didn't finish.
Zion described it as very different playing at 5 in the second half. What did you see from him?
Well, we don't number our guys. Is that what he's saying?
But having him as the big guarding their biggest
What do
guy.
you want to name it? You can invent something right now. Just your chance. What you say right now might follow him forever. You better not say it. I'll just say that he was one of the 5 players on the court playing mostly inside and guarding their center. That's not a good name for it. But instead, that's what he did.
How about the biggest guy on the
No, see, you had something there and it didn't come out. So next time, if there is one,
I'll let you know.
well, I have to answer your question first. All right.
Coach, how big was it? Well, first of all, when did you know Trey was going to be able to start today? And then how big was it, obviously, having him out there?
Yeah, it was great having him out there. Obviously, he's one of the top guards in the country, and he's our guy. Thursday, actually after the Pitt game, he had done some stuff in shoot around. He said, I'm really starting to feel well. And then Wednesday, he and Nick Potter did a lot more work. They've been working like crazy in rehab. And Thursday, he said, I'm ready to do part of practice on Thursday. And he looked good. Got him in and out. And then yesterday, he said, I feel great. I feel great, ready to go. And again, after the game, he felt that way. So I think we're moving on now with that.
Did you anticipate he'd be able to play 35 minutes, or his conditioning was going to be strong enough for that? Or
Steve, there's physical conditioning and there's mental and character conditioning. He never gets out of condition mentally and character-wise. So his mind is in complete control over his body. His mind will make it, he's not going to be tired. This kid's a special competitor. I love him, and it's not anything I taught him, but thank goodness he's with us. This kid's a special kid, and his teammates know that.
You shot well from inside the arc, obviously not well outside. How much of that was their defense, and how much of it was
Well, I
execution?
think most of it is their defense. They play really good defense, and you have to be ready to shoot. I didn't think we were ready to shoot. We were catching it, and then their defense came on us, and then at times we had late clock, not like frantic shots, but not strong shots. I mean, Cam is 1 for 11, but the one he hit came off a great pass, and he was set, and boom, and he knocked it down. But we got to shoot better. Thank goodness we play good defense. We play really good defense. We're back today playing like before the second half of Florida State, and the free throw shooting today was a huge part of us. We 16 for 19. So look, it's a long year. We gotta just keep moving on, man.
How important a team that doesn't want to be sped up?
I'm sorry?
What's your approach to speeding up a team that doesn't want to be speed up? Like they're not sending players to get offensive boards to keep you out of transition, that kind of thing. How do you?
Yeah, well, we actually were moving pretty fast. We just weren't hitting anything. They play a slower tempo, and they only send they're one or two big guys to the offensive board, so they're always back. But still, again, we had, what, fast break points, 7. I got to study the game. Really, we were poor in transition offense. Very poor, and that's something we do. We even got it knocked away from us a couple times, because what teams are doing against us, the term ratting on the ball, like in the half court, they'll play off somebody and really rat on a dribbler. Teams are doing that to us in transition. A little bit more, like internationally, teams did that and they would take a foul and then stop in a fast break. They're not fouling us, but they're ratting, and so we're dribbling and we're trying to speed and congestion, and we got to adjust to that. That's what teams are doing against us, and pass ahead, or at the end, I just told them, just run half-court offense. We're getting a good shot all the time. But we'll keep figuring it out. That's why you're playing this conference. You're tested every time by different defenses, different talents, and and they've been up. They've been up. They've done a really good job. Josh has done a good job with this team.
All right, thanks a lot.
Okay.
Thank you, Coach.